Welcome to Deep Dive, the series where we look at the lore behind the games we all love to play. This week, we are taking a look at the newest character in Apex Legends, Crypto. The origins of the hacker and legend known as Crypto are shrouded in mystery. Born Tae-Joon Park, Crypto was orphaned at a young age, quite possibly during the Frontier War, and wound up being raised in the same family as his foster sister, Mila Alexander. They became as close as any blood-related siblings, and their motto was Forever Family. While their family was incredibly close, they also struggled financially, like so many families did in the aftermath of the Frontier War. Both siblings had become incredibly skilled coders and system engineers, but Mila in particular began to use her skills to hack into corporate databases in an effort to raise money. While she did have some sporadic success, she also attracted the attention of the authorities, leading to several outstanding warrants for illegal online activity. Tae, on the other hand, maintained a much lower profile than his sister, while still honing his skills in coding and working on experimental drone technology. In the course of his work, he happened to stumble across a security protocol that was resisting his efforts to decrypt it. Mila just so happened to have an interface package that could crack the protocol's encryption, which would prove to be a huge turning point in the siblings' lives. The protocol turned out to be an incredibly powerful prediction algorithm. While running a few diagnostics on the protocol, Tae and Mila realized that the algorithm could predict Apex game winners with over 80% accuracy. The protocol could have earned them a staggering amount of money with just a single use. But Tae was concerned about angering the Syndicate, the mercenary operation who ran the Apex games and exerted a huge amount of influence in the Frontier, and he decided against it. Later that night, Mila caved in to her temptation and used the protocol, with disastrous consequences. The Syndicate murdered her in her apartment just hours after she activated the protocol. And by the next morning, they had used their influence to frame Tae for the death in the press and with the authorities. Tae barely escaped his own apartment with his life, as the Syndicate sent several mercenaries to eliminate him as well. He used his surveillance drones to find a path to safety, and he managed to flee off-world, although his name was forever linked to the murder of his sister. With Tae-Joon Park being one of the most wanted men in the Frontier, Tae went off the grid completely, changing his name and his appearance, and Crypto was born. Obsessed with revenge against the Syndicate for the death of his sister, Crypto first turned his attention to the Apex arena. He broke through the arena's security protocols and managed to destroy the repulsor tower that kept out the dangerous wildlife that lurked outside the arena. Leviathans and other creatures flooded the arena, smashing dozens of structures in Kings Canyon. In short order, Kings Canyon was essentially destroyed, forcing the Apex games to find a new home on a new planet at a great expense to the Syndicate. But this was not nearly enough to satisfy Crypto. He enlisted as a legend to gain access to the new arena and its systems, hoping to find even more ways to harm the Syndicate. In the meantime, he views the arena as a necessary evil. Being a legend gives him the perfect excuse to tamper with systems and further his pursuit of revenge, all the while hiding in plain sight. To that end, his surveillance drones have helped him become an incredibly deadly opponent inside the games. There is no hiding from Crypto, something his fellow legends and the Syndicate are learning all too well. And that's our deep dive into Crypto, the newest legend in the Apex games. Let us know what you think of the newest addition to the roster in the comments below, and feel free to toss us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And as always, another video is on the way.